Yo, some people use these little itty bitty hoses. Not me. I get mine from Texas. Because everything's bigger in Texas. What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today, we are going down to Texas, the Longhorn State. And what are we doing there? We are getting some paydirt. Getting our paydirt from Big Texas Prospecting. He's got himself a little eBay shop, and I decided, you know what? Let's go give it a shot. Check it out. See what it's all about. And so we did, and we got a bag of it right here, and we're going to go through that today. So, we'll go over a little details with it. I'll throw up a little page for you guys to read along. But here's what we got. Big Texas Gold Paydirt. Let's find ourselves a description in here. Alright. Gold Paydirt by Big Texas. Move over here so I'm not in the way. By Big Texas Prospecting. Free gift with every purchase. Very simple paydirt. Very simple. This paydirt comes from my trip to a claim that I'm part of in Sierra, New Mexico. So the dirt's actually from New Mexico. I hear there's not a lot of action going on there in Texas, so that's good that it came from somewhere where there is. I started finding flakes and flour in my second test pan. I brought back approximately 75 pounds, went through about 15 or 20 and decided to sell the rest. Each bag contains approximately 2 pounds of paydirt and is guaranteed 0.5 plus grams of gold. The 0.5 is added plus whatever's in the dirt. This paydirt does have a lot of magnetics. Give Big Texas Prospecting a chance and you will not regret it. I just like saying regret. Free gift with every purchase. Well, alright. Pretty straightforward. I paid $40 for this. $39.95 plus some tax plus maybe shipping. I don't know. But it was $40 for the dirt. So, this is what we got. We got a bag, a little bubble wrap baggie. Or a bubble baggie. Shipped over to me. We'll crack this baby open and see what's inside. Where's my kniff? Alright. First things first. Bag o' paydirt. We'll go over that first and foremost because that's the most important part. The bag itself is double bagged. We got a Ziploc. Oh, what's this? Thank you from George. BTP, Big Texas. Alright. So it's double bagged. Got a Ziploc. It's a nice Ziploc too. It's got one of those little closey zipper things. But then he taped it to itself. Alright, we're in. Which kind of ruins the zipper part because it's hard to open it up because there's tape all over it. But we're in. Now inside the bag we got one of these sweet Mylar bags. You can see into the bag so you can see your paydirt. There's definitely dirt in the bag. Big Texas Prospecting Paydirt. New Mexico Dry Riverbed Gold Added 0.5 from Sierra, New Mexico. Alright. Now there's a gift in every bag. Or every purchase. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's funny. Now the gift that was included, and the reason I'm laughing, because I thought this was my thing. I got myself a golden shovel. Yay! I finally got myself a golden shovel of my own. Alright. Really cool, actually. I know I'm laughing about it. I'm only laughing because I've got piles of these things for my own use that I have here. But really, really cool. It includes a little golden shovel for your scoopy activities. Very awesome. I'm going to set this one to the side because that one's mine. Alright, so that was our inclusion. Very cool, very useful. Wait, there's more. Hold up. I feel something else in here. It's a second shovel. Aww. It's a little baby shovel. A little silver baby shovel. So we got the big shovel, we got the little shovel. Stainless steel. And this one's probably also, but it's plated. But alright, we got 2 shovels, a silver and a gold one. We'll put these over to the side so nobody steals them from us. Alright, that everything? That looks to be everything. So very cool. We got ourselves a little shovel. We got ourselves some pay dirt. We got ourselves a Ziploc bag. Now let's hop over here and check this dirt out. Take a look at it and see what it's all about. Don't go anywhere. Alright. Now, we got everything ready to go. Got my classifiers ready. Got my buckets, or my containers, whatever those are. I call them buckets, but I know they're not really buckets. Either way, let's open this baby up. Let's take a look at the bag. Looks to be majorly heat sealed. I mean, this thing's super heat sealed. Every one of these ridges is a seal. Seal's going this way, seal's going that way. If I split it, I'm not even sure. There we go, we are in. Woo, that's a strong bag. There's another little something in there. A little empty bottle. There's nothing in it. Would have been nice if that was filled with gold. I know I may be asking a lot there. Now, looking at the dirt, this dirt's dirty. There's a lot of chunkies in there, and there's a lot of dusties in there, and there's a little organics as well. So we're going to clean that out first. We're going to get that out of here, out of the way. Let's grab a 1/4-inch pan. Alright, can't find my 1/4-inch pan, so we're going to use a turbo pan because that's probably the only love it'll ever actually get. Dumping this out. Porous rock here. Look at it, make sure if it's an agate or something. Tis not. Alright, so that's our 1/4-inch stuff. There's a fair amount of that 1/4-inch. A little bit more than I'd like to see, but you know what? It's all good. No worries there. Some dirt clods. Let's pull those out and break them up real quick so that if there's any gold in there, we don't miss out on it. Definitely worth a double check if you're separating your material to make sure there's no dirt clods in there that you're losing. Potentially losing gold that might be hung up in them. Alright, I'm not going to make you guys sit here watching me break up dirt clods and classifying this all out. I'm going to shake it out, and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Got everything all shaken out. We got everything all classified up. Now I opted to not classify beyond 20. So I did the 20 mesh, and then everything below that we got in this right here. So it's going to be a little bit more material up here, but here's our breakdown. In the plus quarter-inch stuff, there's a fair amount of big rocks in here. Not seeing anything shiny, nothing worth keeping. There's a couple little nuggets, not really nuggets, sorry, dirt clods in there. So I'm probably just going to wet this up, let those break down, and maybe we'll run those down the sluice later. Throw a little water in there. Kind of help facilitate that. Like I said, this is the most action this turbo pan's gotten. Alright, next down we got the plus 10. Now here we got a good amount of material, just up a little bit above that bottom riffle. So not too much of this larger stuff, but not too tiny amounts either, so that's a fair shake. So far not seeing any shiny, but I expect the majority of the shiny is going to be here and here. That's our plus 10. Just goes up to that bottom lip. We'll hit it for magnetics real quick because he did mention there's a lot of magnetics in here. And there's a few rocks. Not a huge amount, but there's a couple little rocks that popped up. Next up, we got our plus 20. Again, just goes to the bottom of that first lip. I imagine if I did classify the plus 40 stuff, it would probably be about the same. So that's a good spread of material throughout. Right up to that bottom lip. There's our material, and let's take a look for magnetics. What do we got? We got a little bit of magnetics. Not a huge amount. The listing warns that there's a lot, but I think we may have different ideas of what a lot of magnetics are. Overall, it's not a huge amount. Nothing to really worry about. Like half a teaspoon. At least in the plus 20. Now going down to the minus 20 plus all. A lot more material here. It goes up to the bottom of the second riffle. And as far as magnetics go, let's dig in. Not really much at all. I mean, there's some in there. Don't get me wrong. This definitely has magnetics. And it keeps giving, so maybe there's a lot more down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Every time I go down, I'm coming back with a little afro of magnetics on my guy. On my little magnet tool. Not a huge amount. I've definitely seen dirt with worse. I've made dirt with worse, and I've dug dirt with worse. But definitely going to give you a little bit of a challenge down here in the small material. Overall, nice sands. It's going to mess up my water, I'm sure. But such is life. Such is the way the game plays. Alright, there you go. A little desert shot for you. Get you a peek at those magnetics. And there we go. So we're going to wet this all up. Let it soak in. And then we're going to run us some dirt. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. And let's find out what kind of gold we'll find. Alright, we're back. Dirt's ready to roll. Let's fire this baby up. And let's run us some dirt. So we're going to start off with this plus 10 stuff here. Let's get up close and personal with it. A little bit of organics in there. A little bit of dust in there. We'll run this real quick. In fact, we'll run everything real quick. I'm going to speed everything up here so y'all don't fall asleep. And we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, that went pretty quick. Now let's see what we got. There it is. There's that pretty gold. Look at that. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. Oh yeah. Definitely got some nice chunkies in there. Excited to see how this cleanup goes. Not seeing anything down below. Oh, there's one. Nope, that's not a piece of gold. Yeah, alright. Looks like everything stayed up here where it's supposed to be. Good stuff. Let's clean this up. Alright, there's your gold, baby. Nice little puck of it right there in the middle. Got it pretty well cleaned out. Lots of different sizes all in there. There's some nice chunky pieces. A couple pieces of wire gold that are in there. And then some little itty bitties. And all sizes on the way down. So pretty cool. I'm going to grab the snuffer, get this snuffered up, dry it out, and then we'll get to our way out. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We got that gold all dried up. Big Texas prospecting pay dirt. New Mexico dry riverbed is where this stuff comes from or came from. Big Texas prospecting. Picked this up on the eBay. Miner Bob is hanging by with his pan to see what kind of gold that we found. Let's fire this thing up. Hello. And let's see what we got. Not too shabby. 0.656 grams of gold. 0.656 grams of gold. We'll lock that in right there. I like it. So, 0.656 grams of gold. A couple little shovels were included along with this little vial. I guess what we can do is go straight into our little vial. So there you go. We got ourselves some gold. Now I'll take some pictures of this gold and then we'll be right back with my final words and ROI. Alright, welcome back. Now, how about that? That was some pretty good dirt. Big Texas prospecting, 2 pounds of dirt from Sierra, New Mexico. Now, the dirt was a little bit on the dirty side. It was definitely some natural pay dirt from the taken dry from the land. There was a lot of dust in there, and there was also some organics. Now, you'll definitely want to be conscious of those. Maybe if you want to, you can soak the dirt ahead of time before you start panning it out, just to get some of that stuff out of there, let it float away before you really get down on your prospecting and your panning. But overall, it wasn't a huge deal. I didn't have to go take it outside and rinse it off first. I've definitely worked with a lot dirtier of dirts. So overall, it's not a bad deal. If you're going to be running it through your sluice, you might want to take a little bit of time and get some of the organic stuff out of there, maybe some of that dust, so you don't have to change out your water, because it will get dirty. So overall, It was pretty easy to go through. There were some magnetics in there. Get your tool, get it out of the way. Easy enough. Now, let's talk about that gold. All the gold we found was a good range of sizes. A lot of it was on the larger, chunkier size, but there was definitely some of all sizes in there. Some really fine gold, some smaller flakes, bigger flakes, and then some really small chunks. So that was really cool. It was nice to see that little pile there at the end. Not a huge challenge to capture this gold because it is all a little bit bigger. If it was more flour gold, you might have a little bit more trouble catching it, but overall it was pretty easy to get through, easy to get to, and it was a nice amount of gold. Now, what I wound up paying was about $39 for the bag. I don't include tax or shipping because, you know, that doesn't go to the seller. The bag was $39. You know what? I'll just go ahead and put up the little logo thing right now. Right there for you. We paid $39.99. We wound up finding 0.656 grams of gold. As of today, that has a value of about $36.67. And now that's going to give us an overall ROI for, mind you, eBay Paydirt, 91%. And that's pretty damn good. Now, especially if you consider that's just the gold. The inclusions that were gifted in here as well. I got a couple of spoons, shovel spoons to be exact, and those are really cool, if I can keep my hands on them. There was also this little vial with the cork topper for it. Also very cool, somewhere you can put your gold after you're done weighing it. So overall, you know, this was a great bag. This is a great experience, nice to going through, good amount of dirt, good amount of gold for that dirt, and some awesome gifts there as well. So I will absolutely give this the double thumbs up from Dig Daddy. Big Texas Prospecting, you guys did a great job putting this bag together. Great offering for being on eBay of all places. So, gonna rock on. Definitely got a little bit more gold than was guaranteed. The bag only guarantees a half a gram. So, you know, if there was that extra 0.156 grams of gold already in the dirt, that's some pretty good dirt to be going through. So, I think I might try checking this out again. Had a good time going through it. Was a good bag, great bag, and had fun. So, hell yeah. I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll put up a link down to the eBay listing or to his eBay store because, you know, eBay listings end. So if you're watching this 6 months from now, it'd probably be better to have the store than just the listing. So I'll put that down below for you to check out. Otherwise, I definitely recommend checking it out. And I had a good time going through it. So I think you will too. This is Dig Daddy, signing out from the shed. If you liked the video here, and the review that we did, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, thank you for hanging out this long, and make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. That way you don't miss out on any of my future content. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out of the river, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.